Do not get this sketchbook, it's fallen apart on me so many times. This is the Artist Loft hardcover watercolor book, and it's worked for me for a few months until this happened. Right now, I'm using the Paul Rubens watercolor journal, and it's worked really well for me. But also, everyone's been asking me what kind of supplies I use for my art, so I'm going to tell you basically all the materials that I've been using recently. Specifically for commissions, I'm using the Strathmore watercolor paper so I can tear it out individually. A big part of my art is using gold ink, so I use the Winsor & Newton gold ink in 30 mils. This is what makes my art look like a storybook, and it's kind of characteristic of my personal style. For watercolors, I really like using the Winsor & Newton Cotton watercolor paint set. It's very transparent, and I kind of get the effect that I want. I don't have specific brushes, but this liner brush allows me to do details. I have a liner brush, and I also have a thicker brush for shading. For flat brushes, I only have 2. They allow me to blend things really, really nicely, especially this really thick one. For ink, I only have 4 different types. These are really waterproof, but the only caveat is that although I get different sizes and they work really well for me, they run out of ink really, really quickly. So you might have to budget for those.
Hey, want to listen to some tunes?
Yo, MF.
Always the artist, never the muse. So much to gain, but much more to lose. Oh.
Whenever you scroll past an artist sharing their work, take a moment to show some support. Creating our masterpieces takes time and dedication, and we put effort into making videos to capture your attention. Your love and encouragement means the world to us. Thank you.
Give yourself permission to make bad art. Make art that is ugly, messy art that you hate. Use weird materials. Draw anything that comes to mind. Stop erasing. Draw over mistakes. Make horrible, weird, off-putting drawings that you wish you could destroy. And then keep them.
So I'm $200,000 in debt from going to art school, and I wanted to show you what I made today. I drew Sonic from memory in my sketchbook. These ones are my personal favorite. I also drew some Chao from memory and Sonic Chao. Honorable mention for Knuckles and also Tails. This one has no ears. This one has people skin, of course. This one's just about 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Drawing the hands from memory was a struggle. What the fuck am I doing with my life?
This is my new favorite pencil, no cap. I've been using it for a few days now, and honestly, I don't think I can ever go back to the old pencils. And I'm not just saying that, like, these are literally my favorite pencils ever. And they give you 5 of these joints with a whole set and refill. So I'm just saying, cop yourself some. If you're looking for some high quality pencils, then this is definitely the set you want to go with. So don't be cheap and invest in yourself, because you're worth it. Every artist deserves to have good quality supplies, and you should get your hands on this set immediately before it runs out. They even give you colored lead, which is just an extra bonus. This is the only pencil set you're ever going to need, and I promise you that, honestly, it's worth the money. It's going from some guy who draws every single day. So make sure you guys get yourself some. So click that shop link and make sure you guys get yourself some new pencils this year. It's 2024, it's time to upgrade your art set this year.
100 plus ways to fill a sketchbook. Number 1. Draw a map. I've seen this method all over the internet, and whether you use rice, beans, lentils, or pasta noodles, it's a lot of fun. Dump your pantry good of choice out on the page and trace around the shape it makes. You'll get something that looks like an island, or continent, whatever you're going for. Draw the shapes in between the pantry item to make little lakes. Add rivers by drawing squiggly lines. Name your landmass. Add more lakes. There are no rules. There doesn't have to be beans to add lakes. Adding more wonky circles, smaller land masses, to your map can help fill it out and make it look less empty. Mark your capital cities and towns. Draw roads, mountains, forests. Other points of interest, I marked ruins and good fishing spots, and don't forget to add a key. I drew waves and ripples, and a sea monster. All done.
In 100 years, in 2124, we will all be buried with our relatives and friends. Strangers will live in our homes which we fought so hard to build, and they will own everything we have today, including that car you spent a fortune on. Our descendants will hardly know who we were. How many of us know our grandfather's father? After our death, we will be remembered for a few years. And a few years later, our history, our photos, our deeds go into the dustbin of oblivion. We won't even be memories. Maybe if one day we stopped to analyze these questions, we would understand how ignorant and weak the dream of obtaining everything was. Always having more and more without having time for the things that are really worthwhile in this life. I'd change all that to live and enjoy those walks I've never taken.
Cosas interactivas que hice en mis sketchbooks, porque no tengo nada para subir. Estos dos que giran, los hice porque tenían los dibujitos sueltos, pero la verdad no es nada muy wow, pero bueno, son como fidget spinners. Este que es una manta para los dos personajes. Bueno, esta vaca que la succiona una nave espacial de alienígenas. Sí. Acá hay otra. La típica del telefonito que se levanta. Pero acá tenemos una Nintendo DS y una Game Boy, entre muchas comillas. Mismo sistema, pero con ventos, o sea, tipo los tuppers de comida. Sí. Y una página que es una ventanita. Y nada, lo ven en cuero a Mateo. Sí. Bueno, aprovecho para decir que este domingo 9 voy a estar en la Feria Kawaii, así que nada, si me quieren ir a ver, me pueden ir a ver, a comprarme algún llaverito o algo. Este también se mueve, pero no es nada muy wow. Y nada, eso, espero que les haya gustado y muchas gracias por ver.
Hi, my name's Melinda, and my biggest flex is that I can draw just about anything in 60 seconds. Captain Crunch wants to see if I can draw a mantis shrimp in 60 seconds. Holding an umbrella, not just a mantis shrimp. All right, let's see if I can do it.
1 minute, starting now.
Всем привет! Сегодня будет еще один легкий туториал в уже знакомом всем скетчбуке. Берем набор из детской гуашевой краски, палитру и скотч. Основными цветами будут зеленый, белый и черный. Я бы хотела, чтобы была такая четкая рамка, поэтому заклеиваю страницу скетчбука малярным скотчем. Выкладываю эти цвета на палитру, потому что фон будет полностью состоять из этих оттенков. И не будьте как я, если будете повторять этот рисунок, потому что я обычно добавляю слишком много воды в гуашь. Иногда это хорошо, иногда это плохо, но в данном случае лучше сделать плотное покрытие. Еще обязательно нужно подождать, пока фон высохнет, и только потом тонкой кистью с помощью коричневого и синего цвета начинаем намечать ветки. Не обязательно их вырисовывать, потому что поверх мы будем рисовать листья. Дальше мы перемешиваем белый, зеленый и желтый. Получается вот такой приятный теплый оттенок. И пока я рисую листья, пожалуйста, поддержите это видео, можете оставить комментарий, либо скопировать ссылку или поделиться с друзьями, я буду очень благодарна. Ну а потом перемешиваем черный с зеленым и поверх рисуем еще листья. Таким образом мы покажем то, что свет идет откуда-то сзади, и на листья на переднем плане он не попадает. Теперь моем кисть и приступаем к самому интересному. Рисуем капли дождя. Это быстрее и легче, чем кажется. Получаются такие у нас пунктирные линии, где-то точки, где-то прямые линии. Может быть, кто-то захочет делать это по линейке, но от руки это тоже очень легко. Прям под ветками я делаю их погуще, потолще, как будто бы дождевая вода стекает с листьев. Ну и, конечно же, я не я, если в самом конце не добавлю немного брызг. Конечно, главное с этим не переборщить и не добавлять слишком много воды. Ну а теперь самое любимое. Я убираю зажим и снимаю скотч. Вот такая теплая дождливая зарисовка у меня получилась. Обязательно напиши, как тебе, и какие-нибудь идеи для следующего разворота.
This sketchbook has over 600 pages in it. Look how thick it is. I mean, it's actually 660 pages to be exact, of nice high quality paper, nice thick, so you could do all different types of art in here. It has your bookmark, so you could swing that around to exactly where you want. And look at the cover on this thing. Nice, smooth, will really protect everything. Nice quality spine. It comes in a bunch of different colors, 3 different sizes. This is the bigger of these 3, and there is 2 smaller than this, one about mid and one that's pretty small, pocket size. Has some weight to it. They're now on sale in the TikTok shop for only a couple dollars. Get them before they sell out again, because these have constantly sold out.